What's going on, everybody? Santos Montano here, AZHT, and we are here with my 7-year-old stud. His name's Tango. Great horse, great temperament. You know, he's very willing to learn, but you have to be real soft and gentle, and that's with any horse. Well, one thing I wanted to show you guys to kind of prepare you better in the saddle as far as rein control, how to soften up the horse, is flexing your horse. Very important that you understand how to properly flex your horse. Now, I always start, if a horse doesn't know how to properly flex, you know, and be soft, then what I'll do is start on the ground, right? And so I'll basically place myself here on the point of the shoulder, which is here. And so what I'll do to prepare me for the saddle, because I know I'm gonna be on top, is I wanna flex him down here. So I'm just gonna ask for him. Now when he gives to me, I'll give to him, but I'll just keep this very light pressure here. If he moves, I'll go with right there, and I'll reward that little change that he gave me. And I'm not so much heavy, I'm not pulling or anything. All I'm doing is signaling him, because when I'm up here on the saddle, I'm gonna be doing the same thing, right? And what I like to do is start off my horses at the flex first, right there. Just that little change. You see how he started to reach around? But just that little change is what I'm looking for. I want him to soften up. That way he can soften up, you know, on his neck here, at his pole, right on his withers. So that way when I go to ride him, he's not real tight and real tensed. I don't like a real tight and tensed horse. But every time I get on all my horses, that's what I'll do. I'll flex them, you know, 5 times one way, 5 times the other way, or a little bit longer, depending on what I feel. Now, all you gotta do is stay real soft. Now, if he backs up, I'm not asking him to back up. I'm telling him to flex, but I'll just allow him, and then I'll release when he gives to me, right? And eventually he'll stand still. But if he moves, I'll just keep doing this and reinforce that signal. And I'm gonna pick up again, and there, he gave to me. I don't want my horses tilting their head, like tilting and looking up. I just want that nice 90-degree bend, right? And you slowly got to get there. You got to be real soft. If he gives a little, then you reward it right away. So that way next time he's understanding that's what you're asking, he might bend a little bit further in. So when you're doing this, stay real nice and soft. You see, I'm just pressing with my fingertips here. And as soon as he gives to me, I give to him. You don't pull. And then I'll come to this side, right? You got to come to the other side. Whatever you do on one side, you have to do on the other. Very important. But because when you're on top of them, you have to learn how to use both sides of the horse, right? You can't just ride the horse to the left all the time. It doesn't work that way. But I'll do the same thing. I'm gonna just ask for it, press on my fingertips here, and as soon as he gives, I'll pet him. And that's just all I'm looking for. That's the response I want. And I'll just keep doing this right there. See that? And he's starting to soften up, because when I'm on top of the saddle, this is what I'm going to be doing. And it's just a press. Slowly press. As soon as he bends, right there, release. I'm going to reward that change. Now, even though he's slightly backing up a little bit, which is fine, I'm not going to sit here and try to, you know, pull on him and send him one direction. I just want him to figure it out, right? I don't want to be tearing him up. I just want him to figure it out in here, soften up, so that way he understands what I'm asking. So again, so that way when I'm on the saddle, this is all I got to do here. When I tell him to flex, he's already there. Now you see how he's 90-degree? His nose is pointed out. It's not pointed up. It's not tilting. That's exactly what you look for with that flex there, and just reward him for that, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Santos Montano here, AZHT, over and out.